How does one make remote work fair? We first begin by defining what is fairness. That is the necessary tools and or key aspects of the work environment, equal and reasonable access to all opportunities, resources, adequate compensation, etc., equal opportunity with fair compensation, work life balance, respect and inclusion, transparency, and communication. There are two key terms that play a factor when discussing fairness in remote work. There's disparate treatment, which is the unlawful discrimination that occurs when an employer treats individuals differently based on protected characteristics, and proximity bias, which is the unconscious tendency to favor those who are physically closer or within proximity. So, how do we make it fair? We raise awareness and provide training. We establish clear expectations. We lead by example, and we foster team building.
One of the most common issues in remote work is the discrepancy in access to information in the workplace. Remote workers are often isolated from information exchanges that occur during small chat, in-person, and on-site meetings. Make sure that adequate channels for effective communication are available to remote employees. Create a personal relationship, not just a professional one. Try to replicate on-site experiences employees have in the office for your remote staff. These events help create personal relationships with colleagues. Fairness in compensation and time spent on work is another key issue in remote work. The compensation of a remote worker must be competitive against the industry standards for their region. Fair compensation positively impacts employee retention, productivity, employee to employer trust, and the employee's perception of their employer. Actively monitor the quality and quantity of work produced by remote workers. Their productivity should meet the expectations of their organization. If a remote worker does not pull their weight and is kept on the team, then you are not fair to other diligent workers.
In today's remote work environment, fairness is essential for keeping employees engaged and productive. Here are 5 key tips organizations can implement to promote inclusivity. First, ensure that all remote employees have the proper basic requirements, including necessary equipment and reliable internet. This ensures that no one is left at a disadvantage on a foundational level, empowering your team to perform at their best. Next, prioritize open communication. Share clear remote work policies and schedule regular check-ins to ensure everyone feels informed and valued. This builds trust and fosters collaboration. Focus on cultivating inclusion by organizing engaging virtual team-building activities and supporting employee resource groups. These initiatives strengthen connections among team members and combat feelings of isolation. It's also crucial to ensure equitable opportunities. Set performance metrics based on results rather than physical presence. Provide consistent feedback and create pathways for career advancement that are accessible to everyone. Finally, prioritize employee well-being. Encourage flexible work hours and make mental health resources easily accessible. This helps employees balance work and life more effectively. By implementing these strategies, we can create a more inclusive and thriving remote work environment for everyone. Thank you for watching.